Buen día, mi gente. Ya estamos a Marte. Tuesday, man. Monday just flew by, which is great. Typically, Mondays drag. I know how we all love Mondays, but now it's Tuesday. So just wanted to spend a few minutes today. Um, Gonna discuss today's topic about support systems and how different it can be for everybody else. I might have touched upon this topic some time ago, but I think it deserves its own um, segment or video, just because how important it is for everybody. Um, it's something that we all need. A lot of times we want to battle or, you know, kind of turn off our own fires on our own, but it's a struggle. Sometimes we do need to ask for help. And I know we don't want to bother anyone or blah blah blah, but you know what? It's something that's healthy for you to have a support system that just have people that can listen to you, that you can rely on. So just wanted to say that support systems can be anyone, not just your conventional people that society believes should be your support systems. Let's use a family as an example. Family is very broad. Things change with family. You could be good one day, next day, things can change. You can be on different levels, and that's all good. We all grow in different ways, and we may not be same level, right? As someone else, and it's okay. You still love them and everything, but you just they're not right for you at that moment. Um, Not saying that you need to push them away or anything, but it all depends where you are at in your life and how supportive um, they can be for you, and vice versa. How supportive can you be for them? Based on where they're at. Could be that they're 5 steps ahead of you, and based on what you feel, or it could be the other way around. You could be steps ahead of them and they've gotten stuck, you know, in a dark place. So it all depends on the situation. So I just want to say that just be open for different support systems. It doesn't just have to be family. I do have my circle of family that's pretty close, and there's my other circle that's pretty far, and where I've kind of outgrown some of my family members, and they've outgrown me as well. And it's understandable with life. We all have different things that are going on, which kind of changes our needs and wants. But at the end of the day, we all have kind of love for each other. So I'm not knocking anyone down from family. Just letting people know that you can also look elsewhere, be vulnerable, let yourself, you know, let people know who you are. Let that guard down. I used to always have a wall up. Now that my wall is like all the way down, it's been so positive. Just getting to know new people, having friends, new friends that I never thought I would ever even give them an opportunity, because I was so freaking cold. And I'm like, I'm not giving anyone any opportunities to screw me over. And you know what? It's a chance that you have to take. It can go 50-50, right? And I've had my good cheers and I have my bad cheers, but for the most part, it's been very positive. I can say at least 90% of it, where I've kind of put myself out there and it's been, reciprocated. And it's another support system that I have, and it's a strong one too, because the one that I have chosen are people that can relate to what I've gone through, and they are more understanding than other people that I am I've been close to, or have been around my life for many years. Like I said, culture plays a big role. There's that stigma still out there where us men can't really say how we feel, or like, I guess, soak it up, buttercup. That's a word they say, typically for men. But if you going through your shit, make it known. There's nothing wrong with it. We all should feel comfortable with being able to share how we feel with, once again, with safe people. And it's just really funny and intrigues me because my past year that I've kind of, people have asked me questions. It's just, especially men, and you tell them, what's going on, you get that awkward silence, or like you can sense that they're like, really, you can't deal with this, and you know what? No, I can't. I couldn't. It's either that, or I, would have done something that I would have regretted, and now I found my outlets. There's different options, and there's nothing wrong. Like, what's the big deal? Like, we don't need to keep everything bottled up. That's okay. That's how you were raised. We need to break that cycle, and this is the time for me to break cycles. Cultural, and even the male ego, machismo, like I always mention. That needs to stop. It doesn't make us weak. I feel very powerful being able to talk about it and share with other people that are struggling, that don't have the confidence to say, "Hey, I need help." You know, it's a problem. So people wake up. It's 2022. There's nothing wrong with it. We're normal people. We're not going crazy if we get support from other people, or if we seek therapists. Culture again. If you seek therapists, do un loco or loca, yeah, that's not it. That's another support system, just as they have. And faith always comes up, religion, and I get it. We all have our religion, but we also need additional outlets as well. I do have faith, but I am a true believer that we all need outside support, besides our typical support that we get. And with that being said, once again, you know, just think about it. Think about your life, what's your struggles, and how honest are you, about your situation. Like I said, you have to speak about that to everyone, but at least your close people. Don't be afraid. Like, I used to think, I was ashamed of saying, "Hey, I've taken time off. I'm getting the help that I need," just because of the stigma. Um, but now, I don't give two shits. You like it, you don't. You move on, and then it's really your problem if you can't accept that someone is open and is comfortable and feels confident, has a good self-esteem to discuss it. So let's get this. Let's get away from the stigma. It needs to end today. And I'm telling you, you're gonna live a better life, knowing that you don't have to feel embarrassed, ashamed that you have to struggle on your own. All right, that's my own experience.